Well, here it is, the last day of December. I'm going to have some black-eyed peas, and that's not the rock group, it's the legume, for New Year's Day dinner. Have it with some ham and some cornbread. It's supposed to be for good luck and prosperity and everything like that. But to make black-eyed peas are a little bit more difficult than just simply opening a can, especially if you're going to use the dry type. The first thing you need to do is sort the peas. They have been harvested and in the process gained all sorts of bad things. This is a 1 pound package. I'm going to make almost half of it, which should be more than adequate for 2 people. Yeah, that's about half. Want to lay them out like this so you can see each pea, and these look pretty clean. A lot of times you'll find clods, rocks, sticks, dead insects, who knows what in them. But these look very good here. There's one bad one there. You just spread them out and then rake them into a pan. You can inspect them in small bunches like that. Going to need to soak these after I get them sorted and everything. First you got to wash them, and that small amount there is going to be with ham, and will make a good meal for 2 of us. Well, I've washed and rinsed them now and got some warm water on here. I'm going to put some salt in here and soak them in salty water. And do the overnight rinse or overnight soak on them. I'll put them on, heat them up till they boil, shut them off, put a lid on it, let them cool, and they go into the refrigerator for the night. And tell you tomorrow morning how I'll take care of them then. Okay, the peas have soaked overnight, and you want to drain and rinse them. Soaking them overnight and then draining and rinsing gets rid of a lot of the starch that causes gas, and also if they had any pesticides or anything like that on them, it gets rid of those. Takes very little in the way of seasoning. Onion, and why waste good onion? Just cut off the end you're going to throw away because it'll be tossed anyway. And a few garlic cloves. And 2 or 3 bay leaves. I'm going to fix these in a slow cooker. And for liquid, I'm going to use canned chicken stock. Take a little more than that to cover them. You want to cover them so you can watch them, and if they cook down well, you can add a little more liquid to them. Put it on in the slow cooker. Turn it up on high, and they need to cook, once they get to cooking, about 2 hours or something like that, and you'll want to check them. Okay, I'm going to make the cornbread. Do it the easy way, just use a Jiffy mix, both for an egg and a third cup of milk, and the Jiffy mix. And I'm going to kick it up just a little bit with some chopped pepper here, chili pepper, and some whole kernel corn. And a little black pepper. Oh yes. And to keep it from being so crumbly, about a teaspoon of cornstarch. Turn the toaster oven on with the pan in it. Just mix this enough to where it's all incorporated, no dry left. And it improves it considerably just to let it set about 5 minutes. Then stir it again and put it in the pan. Okay, the pan should be preheated now. Put the batter in. Making this in my little 8-inch cast iron skillet here, it works so well for that. Now for about 20-25 minutes for it to cook. Okay, yeah, it looks like it's done. Nice and brown around the edges, firm on top. Let it cool in the pan a few minutes, cut it, and we'll be ready to eat. And there's New Year's Day dinner. Black-eyed peas for humility, ham for prosperity, and cornbread for good luck. Can't get better than that.